just got my order in. Took it out of this thing. And I've got a keyboard with it. This is my Beelink. And I got some fans with it and a sealer. So let's open this thing. Ah, that's pretty cool. And my son's playing with a fan over there. USB fan, which is kind of cool. So that's what those are. So,
the clock's off.
Yeah, well, you have to set it up. So let's see, we got this. Looks pretty nice. Looking around it. Micro SD, USB, HDMI, Ethernet, SPDIF, and the power cord. Comes with the manual, an HDMI cable, and let's see. And a power cord. And a United States one. Yay. Okay. I assume that this must be the remote. But I have the wireless keyboard I got, so I don't have to really use the remote. Probably use the remote to set it up. I wanted the keyboard so I could just type stuff. Okay. And there we go. So this is the remote. It takes two AA batteries, which I'm not sure I have. Put this in here. At least they got support. If you look on the back of the manual, they actually have support, so they don't leave you hanging. This is one of the known companies in China, but their manual is not really a manual; it's just a instructional guide for their ports. All right, so let's say not manual, but they give you phone numbers and email to contact them. I'm gonna hook this up and I'll be back. Also forgot, I bought a 32 gig memory card because it supports 32 gigs expanded memory for the Beelink on the side right here. So once I hook it up, I'll show you how everything works. Okay, so if I want to install some TV apps, I'll go to my App Store, app for TV, make it easy. You got YouTube, Netflix, Skype. I don't know why that asphalt is in there. Well, I have a Netflix account, so I want to install that. So the mouse mode. This is using the controller. Once again, no touchpad. So and this is running 6.1, so I'm good to go. It says Netflix only works on 6 and up. Yeah, if you get some of these boxes that are running 5.1 or something else, it's not going to work. So, and you see it's installing it, and it's done. Now I have Netflix on there. I'm not going to install the other stuff, but I'll show you. If I look at my utilities, I mean, there's a whole slew of stuff. I mean, I didn't buy it for all this. I bought it for the movies. And there's XBMC, which is the predecessor to Kodi. So, and then there's media here, which I already got Kodi installed. Now, if you got people that use Plex, I don't, Pandora for the music, or Spotify. Good for them, but I might install something like a memory manager or speed test later on, and that will install to the store. So, all right, enjoy. Here's kind of an important tip. You go into your apps. Now your app installer. Now if you got a memory card, it says choose device to scan for apps, you want to put it on your SD card. Now, I didn't put anything on my SD card yet. I installed it on my main memory. I made a mistake, so I'm going to be installing everything on my SD card. All right, and that's easy to find. That's once again your apps, app installer, and then you go local disk, where you want your SD card. Now, I have that 32 gig SD card, so I don't want to take up my main memory. So that works great. So that's where everything will be going. And the settings are pretty simple. Everything else is easy to work with. The updates work great and they're fast. All right, enjoy. On your main Kodi thing, you go to settings or system, enter. Then it says appearance. Click on that. Now, some people want to customize it. You know, I kind of like the original one, but just to show you, I'll click on this. Now, if I want to get more, they're just different skins. I mean, it works the same way. And you can set the effects if you want, how many you want across. I'll just try this first one. So it downloads it pretty quick, installs it. And then you have a new interface, look, which is kind of cool. So you can customize those Angry Birds. There's also an Apple TV one. So it looks like an Apple TV. I mean, you get pretty silly with it. And of course, you could change the user interface, how many rows, columns, and you know, you could really customize it. I keep it simple because it's easier to use. Okay, so let me pop out of this, and there we go. So it looks different now. So go back to system, appearance, skin. Now, like I said, I like it simple. I'm going to go back to what I had, and I'm back to how it was originally. This is how it's basically installed. This is the main one. All right, enjoy. It's a GT1. Okay, so come out of this. I installed the 32-bit card, so that's why the memory's up there. Went to the networking. I picked my network. I did it so you just click on it and you go on the back button. You could adjust the display. Now this is, you probably want to zoom the screen position. Now zoom out and it will fit the top bar at the top. So that really helps. So you might have to adjust it. If you're on a 4K screen, there's other adjustments for that. There's also Bluetooth, remotes, other things. I didn't plug in my remote and the keyboard, but I did set up into my Google account. So to do that, you want to go to the Play Store and whatever this is. Then I have to go into mouse mode, move the little mouse over, go to install, click on it, accept it. Now this is where the touchpad comes in handy. I'm using the remote to scroll around. So I'm installing another game now. So I'm gonna go home. Before I do that, the games, let's go to mouse mode. Let's go to Kodi, because that's what everyone's excited about. Now I was playing with this. I went to the Exodus. Let me take you back. So go into Kodi, and let me take you back out. So your add-ons right here. Now I don't know the best add-ons, but I was using Exodus and new movies. I mean, this is really fast. I mean, they have a good selection. So, I mean, and the resolution on them is really good. I mean, I don't know if I'll get booted for this, but I'll play a snippet. Secret Life of Pets. It takes a little while to propagate it. And this is what everyone's interested in, is the movies and TV, right? And I don't know which one's the best one to pick, so let's do this one. I was playing around with it, seeing which one's the better ones to do. Some are better than others, so you might have to select them. But if you look at that, that's super clear. And that's a 4K. So I don't think this is a copyright violation for the Universal. So that you can see it's super, super clear. Okay, that's enough before I get booted off home. All right, that's Kodi. I mean, Kodi works. And then you have TV shows, videos, music, programs, that your system manager. Now this is Kodi 16.1. I don't want to put 17 on because it's still in beta and alpha. So, you know, when it's released, I'll upgrade it to that. Let's go back home. Now you go here for the apps. Now I downloaded that game. Let's see. Now that looks pretty cool. This Beelink GT1 box is extremely fast, especially when you put the 32 gig card in there. So, I mean, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to run into things. Alright, so that's okay, the games work fine. This is for the web browser. Now this was a pain in the butt. As you can see, there's a third screen over here, and I can put all my games on there and then my videos on one screen. But setting up your location, you have to type in your name of your town, and unless you have a keyboard, it takes a little time. And you see you have 71% free, so it comes with 16 gigs, and I added 32 to that. So this is a web browser. There we go. I mean, it's a standard web browser. No biggie on that one. So your local disk and the SD card. I suggest you put it on the SD card so your system runs faster. And then you have more free memory. Now I went ahead and tested this out. You could add your apps, your favorite apps. There was no reason to do Kodi over there because Kodi's a big banner. You know, put a few games on there. As you see, they're on my favorites. Alright, well, that's the Beelink GT1, and it works awesome. It's dang fast. Alright, peace out. I'll update you when I get 17. Alright, take care. Peace out.